Hello and welcome to the uh, this is the winners bracket finals of the big money tournament, which is the double elimination tournament, hence the winners bracket component of that. And these are the players who have made it through undefeated, and one of them will be going into the finals with an advantage over the remaining player coming out of the losers bracket. The one who loses will then go to the losers bracket, have to beat the winner out of that losers bracket otherwise, and then they will win a trip back to the finals. But yeah, so this one has a lot on the line. Obviously, the winner will definitely be getting top two, and the loser has already guaranteed a top three position, which does earn some cash, but of course the amounts are even higher for the top two. To take a look at the board, we have Overlord, which seems pretty attractive, and the Cavalry. Yeah, that's okay. So the spectator chat is now fixed. So the Overlord Cavalry is definitely tempting. The Overlord can be used as a way of the rat to get more Overlords. That might or might not be a top priority here. Maybe yeah. If you collide it with Cavalry, then you would get you would use the Sanctuary instead. But okay, it looks like that's what E.Honda does. JNails as well. So they both go for the Cavalry Overlord. Unfortunately for JNails, his Cavalry misses. So, oh sorry, his Overlord misses. So he doesn't get a chance to use it. The Overlord can also be an in. Yeah, the second Overlord. Yeah, I really don't want to. Yeah. I really want to just be Overlord as Way of the Rat every time I don't have another terminal in hand. And maybe even if I had a Cavalry in hand, maybe it'd be more worth it. It's just so much cheaper to discard a copper than pay off a debt. Like here at E.Honda, I think I wouldn't even be playing this Cavalry. I would be ratting right away. There's no question. I'm also ratting here. I feel like Way of the Rat is underappreciated. Yeah, well, JNails did it correctly, I think. Yeah, like in Honda's position, it's a debate whether you want to rat or you probably play it as Sanctuary, set aside that estate. Yeah, no, it's just better to have lots of these Overlords that cost a single treasure discard. It's just, yeah, just buying one was just wasting a turn that you could be buying like the Border Village. So here you're doing the Sanctuary because you have another terminal in hand. But on 3, I'm probably just getting a silver. I don't know if that's extra Overlords. Maybe it's fine though. Yeah, I want so many of them. In as E.Honda, it's definitely tempting. I understand the Sanctuary as well, but you know, I guess one more card of search space would be nice. I don't like buying an Overlord there. That's too costly. Like these Overlords are so cheap to rat. I think as JNails, I'm doing one as a Sanctuary, one as a rat. And then paying off debt. We'd think about Stampedes. I don't think I agree, Steph. I think you start saving money as soon as the overload pile's gone. But you definitely think about whether you're going to overlord as something like bandit. Like here, I'm just ratting this overlord. I don't know. I'm not spending. I'm not going that far into debt. I guess you could overlord as Coven. No, you don't get Stampede. Like Stampede would be really nice to be able to draw up all those overlords and rat them a bunch. So, but yeah, see. I don't really see the point of buying an overlord here for 8 debt. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. As Honda, I think about in here for sure. Because I would like to in and then rat twice. Once you pile overlords, then you start to do some interesting things with them. Obviously, you can do the sanctuaries. The covens are going to be a big deal here because there's only sanctuary, and that doesn't really work against coven. Honda's just going for covens, which is interesting. I think I prefer just getting 2 more overlords there. But yeah, I mean the covens are going to matter, so yeah, you certainly want to be doing that. Yeah, you may be tempted by coven here, but also tempted by sanctuary. Okay, that works out. Now you coven. They are backbreaking, but I want to get all the overlords first so that I can then slam my opponent's deck. Oh, hey, okay. A cavalry purchase lets you get another coven play in. You could do it again, but no, I don't think you have that many overlords. What is the overlord split up from? Okay, I don't like throwing all these cavalries into my deck, given that the only village you can afford right now is in, and that's non-drawing. With in cavalry is like net 0. It does filter, which is good for the curses once they're in your deck.
Hello.
Hello.
Here, joining the commentary late. I assume this is first game?
This is the first game. Yes. Sorry, I did not balance audio, so apologies if this is awkward. But yeah, this one is hinging on this coven pile, or coven piling these curses, and then
Right, a lot of overlords gained here. Why do you think it is that so many overlords were gained as opposed to gaining covens directly?
way of the rat primarily, I think.
Okay.
But I do think they also, I mean, they just didn't hit 5, so then they would buy an overlord. That happened quite a bit.
That cycle, yep.
I do think it would have been better for them to just rat every overlord they see, if it didn't collide with a cavalry, but they did not take that approach. And a lot of these are purchased overlords.
Yeah, so I see quite a few cavalries have been purchased, so I imagine that once the curses run, some of these overlords will need to be used as in to support playing the cavalry.
Exactly, and in cavalry is not draw. it's filtering, which is good. But
Yeah, especially once all the curses are added to
mhm,
the deck.
for sure, and you can't sanctuary to get rid of them, unlike the estates and coffers.
Hmm. Yeah, so we can probably expect that the players are going to look for an opportunity to be able to buy Border Village, maybe Border Village Sanctuary or something.
Yeah, I think that, or you could think about Border Village in, shuffle your horses in,
Hmm.
as E.Honda at this moment. Yeah, right now it makes a lot of sense to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, Border Village and Overlord are two of the best cards for Way of the Rat, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, City Quarter also very nice once you get to the
Mm-hmm.
overdraw state.
Mm-hmm. Basically the expensive cards.
So it goes with another Cavalry and now has 3 coins.
Not sure I agree with that, but it did clear top deck for them. Like at some
Do you
point,
think?
I want to be playing with Leprechaun, but I want to be overlording for the Leprechaun for the flexibility. I don't want to get an
Yeah,
actual Leprechaun.
I agree. Especially like with so many horses, it's actually going to be pretty difficult, I think, to activate Leprechaun at this point, but getting close. So we're getting pretty
Mm-hmm.
close to a 3 pile with curses, overlords, and cavalry.
We are, that's true. So the curse split goes 6-4 in JNails' favor. Um, but neither of them have dumped the curses yet. And it looks like Honda will get the first opportunity to do so. Yeah, the cavalry is Way of the Rat. Oh, in Honda's favor. That's correct. Yes, Honda has 6. Dump 6 curses in JNails' deck. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
The VP supports that tail.
Yes, that's where I'm reading it.
and
So could Honda win here?
JNails was first player. Okay.
If Honda plays Overlord is in, say, and then can rat twice.
Uh huh.
Um,
I don't even think you need to rat twice, right? Because the last overlord just cost a buy, so maybe rat the overlord once, and then if you can afford 2 cavalry and an overlord, which I think is pretty reasonable.
okay, just buy the cavalry. Okay. Um,
Because yeah, you don't even need to play overlord as in. You just play these as covens, buy the last cavalry, rat like one overlord.
so Coven,
Like yeah,
Coven, 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 rat.
I don't think
Well,
I
you
don't think
draw
you
your other
needed.
cavalry, so it's all fine. So whatever.
Yeah, but you didn't need to play as in there.
Yeah, I think that you already had the win there. Yeah. Yeah. Now just rat and then yep, GG.
Okay, yeah, way of the rat.
Mm-hmm.
In full force that game. 8
Yes.
turns.
A fast one. So E Honda wins the first one, and um, since I'm recording, I'll make sure that stays up to date. It is on JNails start too. So
Yeah, E.Honda coming in as 15th seed in this stacked tournament, but he makes it all the way to the winners finals and is up up here.
I think it's the destiny of that first round match between Dan Brooks, who was the second seed, and E Honda uh, as the 15th seed. They met in the first round. Neither one has lost yet. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, E Honda is very
Could
strong.
they could end up meeting again, but not if you have anything to say about it.
Well, that it's either me or Kaplane who will be facing
Dan.
Dan for the right
Yeah.
to face the loser of this match.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it was based on ladder. That's correct. Team win. Okay, this board. Well, there's Um,
No plus actions.
yeah, there's still some things you can do. Obviously, trashing in the forager and the trader, but I think I prefer the forager. Um, I think cavalry is a lot less powerful here than it usually is.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you want to just
Wayfarer money is another option.
yeah, if you get thin with one or two foragers and then go for wayfarers, there are some good opportunities with both the forager plus buy and the pouch to be able to make wayfarer very cheap.
Hmm. Like here,
E.Honda opens up with a haggler on the 5-2.
as
Yeah, I
JNails,
guess.
I'm kind of tempted to go expedition like tracker or something like that. Um,
I mean, if my ultimate goal is wayfarer money, I'm pretty reluctant to add not like terminals to my deck that aren't wayfarer. But with the 5-2, it's like kind of pushed in that direction.
you could also go tracker Wayfarer. Yeah.
Yeah. But then yeah, you're seeing that two coin hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like the tracker because you could just do Way of the Goat if you wanted just to thin an estate with the tracker.
Hmm.
Depending on how much you have in hand. Yeah, you can do Copper Wayfarer, but okay, they go for the Haggler. How does Haggler interact with Wayfarer? I think it's just not very friendly, right? Because the Wayfarer costs the same thing, and then the Haggler is not cheaper, no matter what.
Right. So you can't like gain gold wayfarer.
So this Haggler is a very sad Haggler for Honda. I'm almost tempted to just go Expedition.
So E.Honda goes with a tracker. He had the opportunity to go like copper wayfarer, but of course, adding a copper to your deck at this point is not great.
Hmm.
The tracker boons could help get some cheap wayfarer. So like there's Mountain's Gift, Earth's Gift,
I guess, yeah.
the Will-O-Wisp one, Swamp's Gift. Yeah,
Yeah.
Swamp is great.
Swamp would definitely help. Earth's Gift, I think, is a little bit trickier because you wouldn't be able to Earth's Gift for Wayfarer.
Yeah, you'd have to get like a silver or a forager.
And then you lower the Wayfarer cost. But, alright, so JNails does indeed use Way of the Goat Tracker. Expedition with a Haggler coming in, that makes a lot of sense. Now you can go like,
Absolutely.
okay, Sun's Gift. You're not excited about that, but at least you clear out the estates.
Oh, I like to see that.
I mean, it wasn't causing that amazing of a shuffle given your previous turn.
I think it's just Hagler. I mean, well, it's good. But all right, what do we have here? We've got Forager and Expedition.
Oh, Steph has a good point there. Load the Haggler up with a gold, and it would have been gold, so gold, copper, Haggler, so that's 6. Yeah, I don't know. This board is kind of not so exciting, in my opinion.
I mean, we've yet to see if either player is going to go in for Wayfarers. Like they've now added 2 terminal actions to their deck, so it might not be the thing to do.
Hmm. So if we're not doing that, are we doing like a poacher stack? I don't see any piles running, so it seems safe.
Does JNails have JNails doesn't have a forager, so I'd be interested in picking one up.
With a gold on the Haggler?
Possibly. I wonder if he is plus buy, so is it possible for him to get Expedition and then well, yeah, then he can't get like
You get a 3 and a 2, I guess.
yeah,
No, I mean, when you already have one tracker, I definitely don't want a second. I think gold
no,
is going to be a lot better than most of the cards on this board.
yeah. I think I prefer Gold Forger, but yeah, Gold Poacher also.
Yeah.
That's an interesting point. That the Haggler is underlying effect, so you can still get its benefit when you play it as way the
Ah,
go, and that's what
clever.
JNails is going to do. Poacher Forger. Yep, makes sense
Takes the
because he doesn't
forger.
have
Yeah.
the treasure. Yeah,
Okay, so that explains. I mean, maybe it explains it. I don't know.
yeah.
In
I like one Forager for these players.
in Honda's position, it's obviously not that attractive to do the Hagler goat thing here.
Yeah, he can just play the Haggler now and get Poacher Silver.
Seems reasonable.
You don't have a lot of good cards though, so you could try a Tracker and like hope you get Wind's Gift or something. But yeah, he
Wind's
goes for
gift.
the Tracker.
Well,
Probably Expedition here.
Field's gift is probably what I'm going for. But oh, well, that's nice to draw that Hagler there. Now you could do the goat thing again as Honda, but what are you getting on 5?
Yeah, otherwise he has 7, which could be like Poacher Silver plus Expedition. Like that.
That would be pretty nice. Gold would also be reasonable. I think poacher silver is exactly the same amount of economy as gold, like in your deck and all.
Right. I
Maybe,
mean the trade-off for E.Honda is like, do you buy an Expedition or not? Because you could get like Gold Poacher,
yeah.
or you could get the Poacher Silver Expedition. It's just like tempo versus long-term deck quality. Might be a good turn not to get Expedition for E.Honda because he knows he's got that tracker down there, and he'd like to keep these terminals separated.
Mm-hmm.
But for JNails, that awkward 5 cost,
Mm-hmm. I think I'm
you got the
still.
force.
I'm just gonna get a poacher here as JNails, I think, and top deck it, of course. Plus silver. How do we do plus silver here? He doesn't have a haggler in play.
Steph might be talking about E.Honda's turn. I'm not sure. JNails giving it a long think. I wonder if he's considering second Haggler.
I don't know. There's just so much. It's not that exciting here.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a great board for Haggler. Obviously, you like it when you're buying Province, you can get a gold with it. Gold getting Poacher is good for a while, but once Poachers get low,
Mm-hmm.
you don't really want to push that pile if you're the one who's got more Poachers.
I don't think poachers are gonna get low enough for that to matter.
Expedition is extremely awkward with a 5 coin hand because you just can't do anything else.
What is his next hand? I guess there's one estate. There's haggler. It's deterministic that way, I guess. But
Wonder,
I think just top deck
yeah,
poacher.
if you wanted Cavalry, well,
You
no, you would have had
you
to play
would
the track
you
first.
wouldn't have played the terminal, right?
Well, he would have had to because he got the Forest gift from Tracker.
That's true. Yeah, no, definitely don't cavalry here.
All right, he goes for the second Haggler.
And doesn't top deck it, I assume. All right,
Yeah, just have a long
Honda's
time to think about his decision here.
not trashing. He does do the poacher silver plus expedition.
But he goes for a forager instead of a silver. I think
Oh,
two foragers is too many on this board.
yeah. See the first gold from JNails. That's
Yep,
a
gold
good sign.
poacher makes sense. I think that's what JNails was planning. Gold poacher and then province gold with his hagglers.
Top deck gold. Or top deck poacher expedition, I guess. Yeah, Honda's really trying to build.
I don't think it's realistic to build beyond single province.
As JNails here, I think I'm just playing. Well, okay, you could do Haggler's Way of the Goat, and then buy Poacher Silver, or you could do Haggler and buy Gold Poacher.
I think, yeah, with as JNails with only the one forager, there's really no guarantee you pair it up with the estate. So I think Haggler as way to goat is pretty attractive. You don't want that estate.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. He does. He does it. All right, so they're both out of estates, and
Yep,
Honda is gonna have 8. So is it just province gold already?
I think so.
To Donald X, no Wayfarer. Seems to be that they want to be playing with these poachers, and
I I do wonder
yeah,
if they had the 3-4 that they might have been pushed in that direction. Yeah, as Steph says, like the 5-2 made opening Haggler really nice, and Haggler tracker in particular. And then once you have two terminals,
it's just not
getting
worth it.
Wayfarer,
Yeah.
yeah. I think E.Honda in particular had a possible line where he could have opened Haggler Copper Wayfarer because he had the pouch in his two coin hand.
All right, so Honda does go in for the province gold.
Yep, his next hand is going to have a forager and a tracker, and it's probably going to be a gold
A poacher as
amount of
well.
coins.
Anyway, it makes sense. Just you get 2 nice cards.
Yeah, I mean,
I expect JNails will do the same here.
uh,
Oh wait, it doesn't add up.
JNails,
Doesn't add up, never mind.
he's thinking about trashing pouch to be able to afford province here.
Tempting.
Only trouble there is E.Honda is the one with the two foragers,
Hmm.
but he goes for it.
Yeah, that does seem generous.
It's a tough decision, but I think keeping up with the Joneses is pretty good. So Field's gift is still out there.
Well, there's a
Do it.
useless C's gift, and he hits 7.
Hmm?
That should just be gold, or maybe Wayfair. Probably still gold.
Yeah, I think gold's going to be the best card for their decks. Nice turn for E.Honda.
Hmm.
He's
Do you
got a choice.
consider not playing the poacher?
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, I think
You
not
hit
because
it.
he
You
wanted
hit
to
8.
That's
Yeah.
your only gold.
And
Uh,
Hagler, right? Or
yeah, so being able to shuffle in 2 golds and a haggler, like, okay, you also shuffle in a province, but seems good. So it looks like Expedition Poacher was the play. Wait, no, sorry. Duchy from JNails. I think that's premature. And that's a sad trashing the haggler play from JNails, but
he hit 8. It's fine. He does have a lead based on that duchy.
yeah, that Duchy could pay off. I guess JNails thinking that hitting province consistently is going to be something pretty likely for both players down to, the 2 province situation.
Well, this is a free gold for Honda top decked. That's pretty amazing. Okay, so JNails hits and steals the field's gift when it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to come down to a Duchy dancing situation here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty unlikely that either of the players hit 10 and 2 buys at this point, but it's definitely possible. Especially if you set it up with expeditions, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Which JNails might be thinking about here, double expedition.
yeah, though he does have to get back to this forager to get the plus buy. I think I
Because
still just go Dutchy. Keep that tempo you have. You're the second player, so if you can continue on the Dutchy line. I guess you don't have as much plus buy, so the estates might not go your way.
I sure hope it doesn't get to estate dancing. The decks are gonna. I don't think it's gonna get that far, but we'll see. Yeah, double expedition, like you're pretty guaranteed to be able to hit 10 and 2 buys here at the very least.
What I don't
Maybe
think he was
maybe
guaranteed because he only has the one forager and no pouch.
Oh, I see. Getting the plus buy is what you're talking about. Yeah.
It looks like he's there, but
Yeah, there was a risk.
yeah. I mean, okay, so you definitely as Honda, you're not taking province here. So if you're just stopping, I would just stop trash a
I
cop.
think you stop.
Yeah,
Yep. Dutchy poacher.
Dutchy Butcher, yeah. Like you're not gonna hit 10 2 buys. So
It looks, yeah, Steph looking at to see if JNails can double province, but he's short.
even trashing the Dutchy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
trashing copper and being able to get 2 duchies plus either 2 poachers or poacher silver, whatever makes sense to you, is a pretty good place to be for JNails, I think.
Yes, minion pawn. So
I feel like
there's
those.
are there some weird cavalry things you can do? If you haggler for
Oh, I see what you're saying. Um,
but what do
yeah.
you
You're right. If you just go for it, right?
trash the
Forager,
Dutchy?
forager, crafting duchy, play haggler, buy province, gain cavalry. You have to draw 2 coins.
Oh, it's risky.
Yeah, and a tracker is not going to help you there.
Yeah.
But that is a risky line.
Okay, so Honda follows with double expedition. Which makes me real tempted to just do the double Dutchy thing. Maybe? I don't know. Trashing a Dutchy is costly. Yeah. It's that's the go for it line. 2 coins and 2 cards. What are the chances? And poachers don't help you either, actually. Actually,
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. I don't. I
Yeah, I
don't
don't like it.
think it's likely.
You gotta find treasure. That's the only thing that helps.
You know, you could. Yeah, he can't. Unfortunately, JNails can't buy province duchy. on this turn without trashing the duchy. Because if he could do that, I think that would be an attractive play too.
Wait, what is it? So forage a copper, that's 2. Haggler's 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
I think he said,
He has 13, right? That
oh, okay, yeah. No, I like province duchy then. It's extremely unlikely E.Honda can get province duchy estate. And if he gets province duchy, he loses, right? Because
yeah, I like it.
he's first player.
I like the province duchy gaining
Good stuff.
poachers, probably just poachers and gold, poacher and gold.
Gold, sure. Yeah. You're not going to see him.
No, but not gaining cavalry, just to be clear.
Correct. Because he's got quite a lot of poachers in those 9 cards, so
Yeah,
his next turn could be pretty good
I think
to seal the deal.
that's the
Like
promising thing. The one
if
downside
he
is
gets province duchy and then E.Honda gets like double duchy, like you all you need to do is you really only need a duchy on the next turn, which you're guaranteed and like pretty much guaranteed. And if you get a province, of course, you straight win.
yeah. Yeah, I think I like just the province duchy line. Take other stuff. The one thing to remember is that JNails only has this 1+ buy, which he was lucky to draw here.
Correct.
And
he can't play a waiting game here.
yeah, insta win on 2/9 though is like real sketch.
Yeah, I think JNails' chances are fantastic if he just buys province duchy.
Wait, are golds 4/2? Is that the case? I guess that's N.A. Smith's assertion.
I see what N.A. Smith is saying. You can buy the province first and gain the cavalry with it and have a chance to just buy another province. Yeah. That seems
Well,
better than gaining a gold.
that's the
You're never going to
line,
see that gold.
but you're
Yeah. I like that idea.
but yeah, if you trash the duchy, then it's just bad.
Yeah, don't trash the duchy, but buy province here and gain cavalry because you have a chance of drawing a gold.
Okay, or
You don't, but that's
clearing out
cool.
another bad card.
You cleared out some bad stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That one makes sense. Yeah, rather than gaining the gold. Yeah.
Yep. Now you buy
Okay.
duchy, gain poacher. If you're really paranoid, you
Yeah,
gain another
Donald, you
cavalry
can't do
to
that.
try to buy a state.
Um, I don't know if
Which
you even have
JNails,
to be paranoid. It's just
well,
that
yeah,
might
I don't
still
know.
be a good idea. Just to
It's a choice. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
But
try to make it more likely that you hit province on your next hand, or do you try to go for the estate, which is a defensive play, which makes it pretty much impossible for E.Honda to win on his next turn?
I think you're pretty much guaranteed next turn to have province.
I mean, if he buys cavalry here, he could just end up drawing his gold in a poacher, and then you're not guaranteed. Is what I'm trying to say.
I'm saying without with not getting anything here. The golds are 3/3, so actually there's only one more gold down there. Yeah, just to be clear. Yeah, okay, 2/9. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this. I think I'm fine with this. I'm just taking a poacher instead of the.
I think he has like 3 poachers and a gold down there. So yeah, if he doesn't get a cavalry here, I think he's really likely to get province next turn. And the only thing he loses to
is poacher ideal, or should you just get like a forager to get that second extra buy, or death card just for fun?
No, I would not get death card because that just puts runes on the deck. But yeah, you could get a forager. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Silver. Yeah,
Silver,
it's all
sure.
fine.
That's good. Yeah, I mean he has a gold down there. This is guaranteed then. All right, let's see what boon.
Yeah, I think Wynn's gift would have been the one that could have given E.Honda an out. Maybe
No,
no, it
he
still
no, he
wouldn't have had
still doesn't have the
the plus buy. Yeah.
yeah. So
So
he takes
double Dutchy and
double
pray.
Dutchy and Prey.
Yep.
Yeah, but but JNails has 3 poachers and a gold and 2 coppers. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well,
Yeah.
it's back to 1-1.
Yeah.
They both won on their
There's a
second player.
nice spot on the gained cavalry line. As N.A. Smith points out, like it was kind of win-win where you see the gold, you straight up win, and if you don't see the gold, that means you have it on your next hand.
Yep. So they
The
pull
only kind
even.
of bad draw would have been like 2 poachers
Yeah.
off the cavalry.
Exactly. Okay. So this one has Sanctuary again. That's the thinning. Baker token lets you open with a 5
So
for
no
both of them.
draw here.
I think that means you're definitely going heavy Sanctuary and Baker stack.
Yeah,
Um,
I think University is not going to pay off here.
no, definitely not. I think like
Not
yeah,
even a not even a
it's a stop card.
barbarian.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So I would open Gladiator Sanctuary. I think I agree with that. Um,
You
I'm fine with Gladiator being my terminal, unless you really
yeah,
want it to be Grove. But I think I'm fine. Like something you can
I
open.
really I don't know about Fortune Teller though. It's a bad card, yes, but
I think it just
it
stops. It
disrupt.
stops doing anything for a little while. When you
Yeah,
have the sanctuaries doing their job.
I think the upside of being able to get a first stab at Fortune is too high to
Yeah.
pass up on Gladiator.
My subsequent 5s are Bakers.
Oh, never mind. You get to open Sanctuary because of the Baker token. Yeah, Fortune Teller's horrible. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I would not want the Sacred Grove. I want to get fitting with the Sanctuary right away. Yeah. I mean, Fortune Teller and Gladiator, there's a debate there, I guess, but definitely Sanctuary open. I expect for both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, which is going to produce some sub 5 hands. So we'll see what they end up
Yeah.
doing.
I would take a silver. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's what can you do? Oh, so there is a fortune teller from JNails. Okay.
Yeah. I would say 2. Yes, I agree. N.A. Smith. That Fortune Teller just turns over Honda's deck, which is interesting. Anyway, yeah, second Sanctuary now, I believe. Um, you maybe intermix them with Bakers, but I think I prefer just starting on the Sanctuaries.
Yeah, I mean, especially JNails has that silver in there already. This was kind of unlucky to hit uh, a 4 coin hand here. I think like
I,
silver and pass are pretty even at that point.
yeah, yeah. So what Steph's saying, it could have been one Sanctuary, then one Baker, then one Sanctuary, just to
Mm-hmm.
consistently hit 5.
Yep.
Another Chancellor. But yeah,
Fortune teller has not paid off.
I mean, yeah, Gladiator hasn't
Think
exactly done anything different.
I
Baker,
think
clearly,
Baker is better than gold, yeah, because you just want platinums. Like you're happy that you get the gold from Gladiator if you're E.Honda, like when you get the fortune, but you don't want to buy gold over Baker.
for sure. All right, they started on the Bakers. This fortune teller is going to do something that's going to line up in a state for the sanctuary to find. Oh, it's already there.
Oh man.
More Baker, as long as you can't afford platinum.
Blocked at every turn. I guess, yeah, he hasn't gotten a single
I
activation
mean,
of Gladiator. So it's not like Gladiator's done better than Fortune Teller here.
I think they've both done very little,
Yeah.
and as far as non other than their primary purpose as being eternal silver. I mean, yeah,
I
they
mean,
have some possibility of upside, but
it's not like Gladiator's really gonna find uniques very often either. Like Silver's kind of your best bet.
so Honda takes a gold over a Baker there. I think I disagree. I want to keep going on those Bakers.
Yeah, I disagree. I think you're gonna be able to get to platinum. Um, like when you see that gold, if it was a Baker, you'd also be able to get platinum. So I don't see the upside.
Yeah, and I want to be able to sanctuary as many coppers as I can and get around these Bakers every time.
So
So
it could be platinum here. I think I
um,
like that because he's has a decent chance of seeing it on his next turn.
I think I agree. Yeah, but it's
Like he might be able to get double Baker. Probably not if he sees the platinum, but it maybe.
yeah. I guess that's the upside of getting those large amounts. Okay, so Honda also gets a platinum. So why are we playing the sanctuaries before the Bakers then?
Yeah, it matters not at all, but yeah, pretty weird.
Yeah, double Baker
So
here.
this could either be double Baker or second platinum. I think they both have merit.
Yeah, I guess I see that.
Although with this kind of hand coming up as JNails, you gotta think, ooh, maybe I should have gotten double Baker and saved my second platinum for this upcoming turn, since I knew I had a lot of stop cards left.
Well, it works out.
Yep.
And the hello fortune teller again. So I guess fortune teller is like cup purse here, right? It reveals the opponent's hand, just the negative of the opponent's hand.
Huh.
I I'm tempted by
Uh,
double Baker here for sure. It lets you save
yeah,
coffers. Like we're in the coffer saving stage, right? So
yeah. Double Baker seems good. I think like any combination of Baker and platinum seems good though.
so Steph, one reason I prefer the double bakers is that the sanctuary can actually thin your colonies. So you don't need to hold too many stop cards in your. It's not like one of those decks where you know it's like a cantrip deck, but then once you green, everything falls apart.
I think you want
Because
to be
yeah,
yeah. You I think you want to be able to build to double colony, right? And you set aside two colonies, and I think I think you need a third. You might need a third platinum for that though. It's
I'm definitely setting aside those silvers. Um, okay,
so
last
this
but
could be colony platinum.
yeah, I like calling it platinum. Looks like we're never seeing fortune, so
Yeah,
it could be double colony actually. That's not crazy. He's got two sanctuaries, but
I don't think you can sustain double colony. You have what, five bake? Yeah, you have five bakers.
platinum fleet. I guess I see that. But anyway, JNails does seem ahead
Hmm.
for sure.
I like getting the one colony. It's kind of that when the max is two colonies, it's nice to have one before the opponent, like that
Mm-hmm.
dance. Um, but with colony and province and fleet, it probably doesn't matter. But plenty of coffers there for J Nails. He should be able to double colony pretty comfortably from here on out. He can even sanctuary away that silver because he's got, well, he's a little close, but he's got a lot of coffers in reserve. He's got five bakers, right, and
Mm-hmm.
three platinum. Oh, and a fortune teller,
Yeah.
which might actually do something at this point.
Yeah. This is the first time it's actually done something. I think more or less. I'm double colonying here though. I'm fine keeping seven coffers.
Absolutely, no need for another platinum for sure.
And you know, you need to get into so two double colony turns. This could be a tie. I don't know. We'll see.
Like you have the sanctuary in those two cards, which I think is great because um, you just know you can get double colony on your next turn.
Yeah, Sanctuary Baker. So. I don't see the purpose of a third sanctuary stuff.
Yeah, can you explain that stuff? Yeah, we're focusing a lot on JNails. It's the first player commentary bias, but Truffles points out that E.Honda is not nearly as thin.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have as he only has the one platinum, so JNails just in a really dominant position.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you could see that first colony as an attempt to kind of scare the opponent, but I think it's not a problem if JNails just double colonies.
Okay, all right. So Steph's colony sanctuary line. The thinking is, well, why not just stockpile the coffers, right? Like, if you have the extra plus buy from the third sanctuary, then you can potentially threaten triple colony with enough coffers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see that.
With the intent then to
Because you're
sanctuary,
only floating one
you
coin here.
sanctuary the fortune teller and the
Oh,
colony.
I don't like the province. I don't hate it. I mean, I think JNails is very favored, but I don't see it. He might.
Ooh, the gladiator's gonna hit finally. Just 3 more to go. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think E.Honda went too early. Like he needed to get a second platinum.
we're sanctuarying this fortune teller, right? Yeah,
Yep.
that sanctuary does not matter.
Mm.
Sad to see that, but it's fine.
But yeah, well, I mean, he's got both of his green cards. Unfortunately, he didn't wasn't able to sanctuary either of them.
So sure, buy another sanctuary. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, JNails is just in dominant position here.
Oh, you like to see that.
Set them all aside.
You love to see that.
Double colony now.
6 coffers. Nah, I go colony province. No need to take that risk.
Well, I mean, you have fleet.
That's true. Yeah. And yeah, E.Honda doesn't. So yeah, sure. Single colony, double colony, it's all the same.
I don't know. You have 5 stop cards if you double. So you're, you know,
Yeah, I mean your reach though is 3 colonies next turn. I think single colony is fine.
yeah. I guess you have the buys that like it doesn't
Yeah,
really matter.
your deck has the reach. You have the coffers. You have the buys. Um,
Oh, now he goes in for the
Gladiator.
gladiator. That's funny.
Really?
it's, it's
What?
almost trolling, I think. Like watches Honda sets aside his gladiator. Nah.
But he might dud now. Didn't
Well,
he have
it's the
like?
same number of stop cards.
Didn't he have a triple colony locked?
He will definitely be drawing all his stop cards, which are 3 platina and the gladiator.
No, he's got a colony. He could bottom deck some bakers and sanctuaries.
He can bottom deck some bakers, yes. Looks like he does not.
All right, but that was an unnecessary risk.
Okay, well, this is GG. So,
And there's fleet,
what
but
was
obviously
it?
it's you
Was it?
just take.
I mean,
Oh, he uses all those coffers, not anticipating needing it on his fleet turn. Could this hurt him? Nope, no.
pass.
It looks like he's gonna be okay.
Yeah. All right, so JNails takes a 2-1 lead. We're back on serve.
Good demonstration of why fleet is not a super powerful project. Yeah, but E.Honda's got the start.
I mean, in a closer game, I think it's nice.
Well, sure, yeah. It's just I think originally, as a community, we overestimated how often fleet would matter in terms of how close games are, type thing.
Mhm.
All
This
right.
one has uh, like you can ferry the baker, for instance. Minion Pun, if you're listening to this, yes, this is the Tournament Big Money, the winners bracket finals.
Winners finals. Both of
Um,
these players are in the big money. They're just trying to figure out how big of the money they can get.
yeah, just to recap again, these two players, one of them will be playing in the finals at least. The other one will be facing off
Grand.
against uh, Kaplane and myself are playing tomorrow, and then the winner of that game will play Dan Brooks. The winner of that game will play the loser of this one. So, yeah. This one, I am like a fairy on Baker, and then just a Baker stack with. There's no trashing, so Crossroads. Or you probably are wanting to like camel stuff. Yeah, Nomad Camp is nice for the Baker thing. I like that. Yeah. Okay, they both.
This is
Yeah, I like that Nomad Camp because now you can double Baker.
mm, both. We got a mirror here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a weak board.
Mm-hmm. Scheme or Crossroads or Baker. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We got Baker.
Baker.
And are we choosing not to play our like if this Baker we might just like wave the camel it. No, we're just
Mm,
Bakering it.
no, I mean you've
I would
got
camel. Yeah, I agree with stuff there. If it's your terminal of that turn, then you camel it.
yeah, I see that. I think you want to be able to get two Bakers to here though as E.Honda. So maybe the coffer
Well, yeah,
makes a
yeah.
difference
So
there. I'm not sure.
it's if you. Oh, yeah, you're saying. I don't think it can, right? You're gonna draw at least one copper here, but you don't know that you top pick the figures.
Yeah, the line might not have occurred to him. Way the Camel is a pretty niche way. Um, so we'll see if either of the two players pick up on being able to do that.
I mean, if anywhere, it's this board.
Oh yeah, gold's a good card here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree. Two bakers here. That's nice and easy.
And this, yeah, this is
I mean, I assume that JNails is taking the last baker here, and then as Honda,
yeah.
I think I'm cameling.
But if you camel, you can't buy the gold.
Not this turn,
So I
but you'll
think I.
you'll get it this shuffle. That's fine.
But is what you're buying even valuable? Like, what are you buying? Scheme or Crossroads? Just
Sure. I mean, either of those seem fine.
I just
Silver.
don't know if they're enough better than nothing that you don't want to just play this Baker and buy the gold.
I don't think the gold is that much better to like not get two golds later. Like you're doing that to get a gold, but then you're also if you camel this, that's a gold because you're gonna get a gold later this shuffle.
You get a gold either way. The trade off is do you want the coffer or do you want?
You're having to
Oh,
spend
never
the
mind.
coffers to get the
Yeah, yeah,
gold.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. You're right. You're right.
Just just
This makes
camel
sense as
this.
camel. I'm sold. I I would just be too pessimistic to get Crossroads. I would get Scheme. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, Crossroads is going to start to be good, but
All right, the way of the camel
silver is fine too.
goes with a silver. Huh? JNails got a lighthouse. I don't know if he had exactly Oh, okay,
He
yeah,
had
yeah. He
5. Yeah.
exactly 2 coins left over.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lighthouse probably better than Crossroads.
I think I think we're I think this as JNails I would resist getting the gold this turn. Yeah. Get it now. Well, okay. So Honda does risk, I guess, yeah, with this kind of bad hand, like not getting the gold in the shuffle. But
No, I think it's guaranteed.
I mean, maybe you don't play a Baker. Or 2 Bakers. That's a
That's
little
fine.
just cause the
You
shuffle.
can even get another gold. So are
I
you
think I caused
using?
this shuffle. I don't know. It's tough when you bottom deck all this good stuff.
I'm hearing a little bit of feedback sometimes from you. Are you using headphones?
Yes.
Hmm.
Maybe it's coming from someone else. Let's check Discord out.
No, I saw it coming from your.
So he doesn't cause the shuffle.
All right, so we've got 4 golds to 2. There's definitely feedback.
Strange. I guess I'll mute and we can see if it's still there.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad hand for E.Honda. Here's a case where Crossroads would have been better than Lighthouse, but um, he's got the 4 golds in the deck, so he's raring to go in terms of greening. He just probably would have liked to see better distribution. He might have been able to get Province like 4 turns in a row. Meanwhile, for JNails, he's still thinking he wants to get more golds, playing that as Camel. Seems pretty long. I feel like if you are going to be going this long without getting Province, you probably want another source of plus buy, maybe Snowy Village. But it's not like you're ever going to hit. Well, you do have a lot of bakers. I guess you could threaten double Province if you get another source of plus buy.
Isn't the standard thing to just pile up your coffers and just buy 1 province a turn?
Yes, but I'm saying because JNails is invested in like Way of the Camel on the previous turn. Okay, interesting. Goes for Flag Bearer. It seems kind of late to do the 1 province per turn thing, is what I'm saying. Like turn 11.
Well, it's a weak board, so
I think they're going to have more coffers than they know what to do with at some point. They're going to be like really hoping they get their Nomad camp at an opportune time to get like a province duchy or something.
JNails does have 2 nomad camps. I agree that Honda
Oh,
would probably feel that way too, but you can also use your scheme on the nomad camp, but you know, tricky
true.
situation. The flag feels like a little bit of a desperation move, but
No, I like that timing for the flag. It's real awkward for E.Honda. Like, does he spend 3 coffers to take the flag back?
yeah.
Because if he doesn't, like, that's a huge advantage, giving +1 card for the rest of the game. I don't think they're going to miss 8 truffles.
Well, if he spends 3 coffers here, he could.
Well, no, truffles is talking about just just take a province here and then take the flag when you miss 8. I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think that was a good timing, flag timing for JNails.
I mean, I kind of want to go province crossroads, but yeah, I guess I'm convinced by the flag. Province
You
Nomad Camp also is tempting, but I guess you're gonna shuffle, so the Nomad Camp could be in your shuffle.
The flag war ends up being awkward for JNails for two reasons. More awkward. One, he started it, and two, he has the extra nomad camp, so he's already like
Yeah.
heavier on terminals. So you put the tough decision back on JNails. Does he spend 3 coffers to get yet another flag bearer?
After already drawing one dead, as a reminder. I mean, he might, but is it good?
I think I'd do it as JNails
You do know Honda only has the one Nomad Camp, which he could scheme if he lines that up.
because what I like as JNails is ideally you hit enough for province duchy next turn. You leave provinces at 2, and you end up with the points lead with Duchy Province. That's if you see your Nomad camp, which I think he's likely to. And yeah,
Is
E.Honda
he
has less
didn't
plus
he already
5.
see both of them this shuffle? Yeah, JNails has already seen both his Nomad Camps this
Well, then
shuffle.
I still like the play, um, because use those coffers while you can, kind of thing. This is an easy province, I think, for
Mm-hmm.
JNails. You kind of lose if E.Honda buys double province, so you can't play around that.
For sure. Okay, so EC Duchy.
Yeah, that you kind of like having a dud here as E.Honda.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean it could be flag bearer. It's not necessarily duchy.
Well, if you don't take the Duchy, you kind of forgo that situation.
I think you're going to have a really good turn as E.Honda when you see your nomad camp. So like you get flag bearer here, and you're kind of banking on seeing your nomad camp next turn and being able to buy like province duchy or something, or maybe even province if it works out that way.
I
You
just don't
take
see that one
duchy,
extra card next turn is doing a ton for you.
yeah. You take duchy, and now yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yeah, there's no decision there. A little
For
unfortunate for
sure.
JNails. He's got the 2 sources of plus buy, and here they collide, but not
Mm-hmm.
quite enough. So do you go province duchy, E.Honda,
That's
or do you go double
essentially,
duchy?
that's probably just offering a tie, right?
Yeah. Yep. Offering a tie,
8 coffers, yeah,
which
that doesn't.
JNails should
Surely
take.
it should take, yeah,
Seeing if his nomad camp was in those 11 cards, then he could absolutely consider double duchy play on, since E.Honda used all his coffers. But given that he had both of his nomad camps in hand, I think you need to take that tie.
for sure.
So that's a no op in this tournament.
Oh yeah, it
Interesting.
doesn't count as
Yeah, interesting rolls.
anything.
So this match could last forever.
Oh, and they replay the same order too. So okay, well we flush that board. We
Hey,
will,
we have draw.
we have torture. We have Mountain Village, which interacts
Mountain
with
Village.
torture in an interesting way.
Well, Mountain Village page line
Oh yeah,
is great, and first to champion is going to be pretty important, because once you can stack tortures, if the opponent doesn't have champion, they're going
mm.
to have some real tough decisions. No ways to trash those curses.
Transmute horse board. That's fun. No, no, it's all about the page line and torturers and wine merchants later.
So opening, there there's nothing that
Mountain
stands
Village
out.
page, right? I mean,
Well, that has the upside, but it could also just trigger a unfortunate shuffle, right? You see Mountain Village turn 3, and then you see Page turn 4. You're
That's a fine. That's just the clean shuffle.
no, is it? Oh, it is. You're fine. All right, that's all good.
If it was a goat board or something, then yeah. Courtyard is the other option, but I still think I just want the Mountain Village for the upside of playing Page turn 3, playing Treasure Hunter turn 4.
Yeah, I like Mountain Village. Oh, here is a potential downside with the Mountain Village thing. If you bottom deck Page and you see Mountain Village turn 4, you can't play the Page. Well, I mean,
Well, yeah,
excuse
but
me,
if you
either of the bottom two cards. Excuse me.
yeah, but if that Mountain Village is a courtyard, you're also not playing the Page. So
True story.
forcing it would cause the
Only
shuffle. Yeah, I wouldn't do that shuffles.
yeah, this board is like slow. Well, awkward to get going, and then there's going to be the torture stick.
Hmm. I don't know how many tortures they actually accumulate before getting to champion though. That's going to be, I mean, their terminal draw, which you don't really love when you're going to draw like your hero dead or something.
Yeah, it's going to depend on how many mountain villages they invest in.
And they're both forgoing the Mountain Village Open for Courtyard.
Hmm.
Honda does have the fortunate Courtyard turn 4.
Well, I would be even more fortunate Mountain Village turn 4.
Yeah. I yeah,
Oh,
I would love to have Mountain Village here. But JNails has a really unfortunate Page bottom deck. So and he draws that Mountain Village dead. That is very sad. Well, top deck of the Mountain Village?
doesn't
That
matter.
doesn't matter at all. Yeah. Because the Mountain
Makes
Village will just pick up the Page.
makes no difference. And as E.Honda, you gotta think: do I bother playing the torture? Unclear.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I think I just pick up a Mountain Village as E.Honda.
You can't play the Page minion pawn, so you don't get to upgrade it till this turn.
Yeah, that torture is just gonna end up looking pretty dumb for E.Honda. Seems like maybe he can top deck it and pair it with Mountain Village. That's the hope.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
So
I'm sorry, not dumb. Yeah, I mean useless until champion, but then the most important card on the board.
yeah.
I think I top deck torture here, but top decking Page is also reasonable.
You can always pick up the torture if you have a village, right? So just top deck Page.
What's that second Page doing? Maybe it's just being horsed.
I could see it becoming a warrior. That's fine.
Okay, but like if I didn't see warrior here, I think I would play the Page as a horse.
Oh, well, Mountain Village for oh, he's gonna lose his oh, this is gonna be real rough. Yeah. I see what they're saying in the chat.
Hmm.
I guess that's something the second Page does.
Yeah, but you hate to see it. On this board, it's so brutal.
Yeah. Oh man, he's had such a rough draw so far.
It's really game losing because
He
if you're
doesn't he
like
doesn't
two
have a second
turns,
Page line, right?
even if you did, if it was a Page still, like oh, you're 2 turns slower to get champion. You're just gonna be tortured so hard.
Yeah. You're more than 2 turns in this case now. So
With Mountain Villages in the deck, you can feel a little more comfortable playing a terminal draw here.
yeah,
Yeah,
than you
Mountain Village
normally
so
would.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
Draws deck.
And now
Doesn't
you
have travel.
buy
Feels bad.
page on 6. It's so sad. Yep. You can't skip for sure, so you just buy page and are set.
Yeah, I don't see a way to like get to 3 piles before you get hopelessly lost.
All right, well, he's gonna play it out.
He's gonna try it. Yeah, definitely bad draw there, but
Whatever,
it'll
you
all
pick
work
it up
out.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Take horde or gold, or does it even matter? It's not better to get wine. There's just nothing good.
There's really nothing to pick up here.
Copper.
So yeah, E.Honda's got to think about the
Oh,
timing for
you
Wine
could
Merchant.
take potion. Potion for the transmutes.
I
Yep,
think you take Wine Merchant here, right?
I think so too. You might consider duplicate, but probably wine merchant's better. Okay, so now you go page Mountain Village or something?
I feel like I want another torture.
Oh,
As,
he's just not going to bother
JNails.
with the page. All right, well, GG. Duplicate now. Duplicate for Honda. Oh, he already got another page? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I missed out on that. Well,
Oh, that's a lot of silvers.
how did it 3 silvers off of a...
E.Honda played a treasure hunter last turn, didn't he?
Oh, it just cycled like, yeah, it just piled up like that. Okay, so
Yeah, the purple. I mean, E.Honda only has 2 tortures, right? So it's not going to be terrible yet, but E.Honda is most certainly going to build to that.
you take the warrior and then the duplicate? Or wine merchant? Yeah, for sure. You just play the torture.
Duplicate. So now we can get 2 tortures and a transmute.
Mm-hmm.
Top deck copper, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the one curse gets trashed by transmute, the estates get trashed to gold. And you maybe do the horse thing if that's not too fancy.
I think transmute is completely unnecessary, but you can do what you want as E.Honda.
Yes.
It's not like gold from Hero was doing much, but transmute is so slow.
I mean, there's way the horse, right? That's the fun part about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you transmute the coppers first because you don't need that money right now with the
Yeah.
one wine merchant, and you want the more transmutes. So
Well, if I have the curse in hand, I transmute the curse first.
why?
Well, it just trashes it, right?
Yeah, but you want more transmutes.
I guess. So
Like
transmute.
you can transmute copper, Mountain Village for transmute.
No, I'm not. I'm drawing it on here. I'd rather draw. I'd rather take my
Yeah.
chances.
You need to see your wine merchant.
Yeah. No, I don't like that stuff. It's
You
you
could
pick it up
horse
in
here though.
horse. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess you go one
Yeah.
card further. Yeah.
No, I think that was the thing to do.
All right. Double torture.
Yep.
JNails is down to a courtyard. Woohoo.
It's yeah. I mean, the torture stack is just too brutal,
Yeah.
and a warrior on top.
He really should resign. But
Yeah, we got a lot of game left.
yep. There we
No
go.
other traveler.
Yeah. I guess he was waiting for the third torture in a turn. And so 2-2. So this is not a 4-1. That was the trend in the match so far. Lots of 4-1s. Ooh. Yep.
Haunted Woods is the draw here. Also Royal Blacksmith.
Royal Blacksmith with I guess the copper trashing is not so great, but it is trashing. So.
I mean, there's Forager. It's fine.
Yeah. I was thinking about the remodel. I guess there's Stonemason too.
Talk about not great, but yeah, there's Forager. We're getting thin. It's gonna be great. There are gonna be chariot races.
Oh, I guess Mystic could be a thing if you know what your top card is because of Chariot Race.
I don't see too much in the way of payload that outclasses it, sadly.
You can do some interesting like mill and then draw back up with Chariot Race kind of thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Mill Village Green is nice.
Yeah, I mean there should be no problem getting drawing here, getting thin and getting drawing. The payload is the thing that I'm curious about. I do like mill into chariot races. That's pretty cool.
It seems like you do have to just buy your golds. Take your lumps.
I think Mystic's gonna pay off here. Because you can stonemason for Mystics and you can stonemason gold into Mystics. Like, that seems better than gold.
So you're still buying the gold.
Maybe.
To stonemason it into 2 Mystics, which
Depends
gives
how
you
it plays out.
one more coin and takes an extra card. So, well, maybe an extra half a card. So
the bold opening here is remodel Forager.
I think that's a fine open.
You just potentially hit 2, which is sad. But if you hit 3, you're fine getting like 1 silver or chariot races, and then if you hit 4, you're really happy.
Is the non-bold open like mill?
Yeah, mill Forager, I think.
I think I agree with mill. It's gonna go well with your village games.
That's a good point. Like potentially you can open mill and you can summon a remodel on turn 3. That seems really cool. But E.Honda goes with the remodel.
We see a mill silver, no Forager.
Whoa, mill silver. That's JNails hates to see 3 here. He was really hoping for a summon on turn 3.
Yeah, it seems like that's what he was playing for. Summon Forager or something.
Summon remodel.
So remodel Forager, which does hit 2, but that's fine. Next turn will be okay.
I think you get mill first here.
I agree. Definitely over Village Green. I guess I could see a poacher.
Could be poacher, right? Yeah, like you're planning on remodeling those estates. Yeah.
Oh, only hits 3.
Yeah, unlucky.
The remodel strat is just getting the 4s off of the estates. It's not
Yeah.
doing much after that. Stonemason for Village
Well, I
Green.
mean, remodel can also turn stonemason into forest. Like you're going to be able
Okay.
to find uses for it. But yeah, the big reason why you want the remodel is it's the best way to trash estates.
Yeah. What do you think about that? I don't like that. Yeah. Okay. So save your Village Green for later. Summon.
But the stonemason for village green remodel.
I would have liked just a summon.
I don't know. It was turn 4. Hard to say.
I don't think Village Green has any interaction with piles. Running.
I was talking about poacher discarding village green, but
Oh, Poacher Village Green.
it's
Yes.
just plus actions, and plus actions isn't super relevant on this board. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a little nice, but it doesn't draw you any more cards to discard a village green with poacher, like compared to a poacher that didn't discard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess a mill is just a better version of that because sort of.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it does mean that you don't have to worry too much about a pile running out with poacher. Like you've got a good discard
Oh, you can
opportunity.
still like Way of the Seal this stonemason. Is that worth it, or should you use trash?
Trashing doesn't appeal to me,
Thinking about
but
chariot
JNails goes
races.
for it. Well, you got to get to chariot race before that's relevant.
Yeah, well, I mean, trashing all your coppers takes a while.
Interesting order.
So you can hit 5 again here if you trash the estate. But yeah, I think that's better. Better than saving it for remodel targets.
Hmm.
So are we getting the Haunted Woods now, or are we just continuing to summon?
I think I like Haunted Woods. Seems like a good time right before that shuffle.
Ooh, double remodel on the estates. There we go.
I missed that JNails got a second remodel.
It's a little excessive, I would think.
I mean, you can always just remodel the remodel into gold, and that's a fine thing to do.
True enough.
If they collide. If they don't collide, yeah, you're going to be having some awkward remodel hands.
Okay, so Honda sees the Haunted Woods. Oh, he does get to hit Haunted Woods again with
Ooh, very
Forge your
nice.
Seal. Very nice. Um, well, JNails hits 5 if he wants to get a Haunted Woods of his own. It seems reasonable. Instead, he sticks with 4.
Okay, the remodels collide, which is good news for JNails. We'll see if he goes for remodel into Haunted Woods or remodel into gold.
Okay, so Honda is seeming like a good time to add Chariot Race to this deck. Oh, no, Stonemason for Mystics. That's fine. Yeah.
He just didn't play that remodel. He had the actions for it, right?
No, he didn't have the actions.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say I do think turning like copper into stonemason probably net benefit, but some awkward turns
Seal
here.
plus remodel plus Mystic. I mean, yeah, the seal is so weak, though. That's the problem.
So many awkward 2 coin turns for JNails.
Yeah. Definitely Honda seems ahead at this point. It's got, it's, the 200 woods are a big deal. I don't know about the Mystics necessarily, but
Wonder if JNails is okay.
he wants to buy something.
Why the village
Oh, so
green?
many village greens.
I was wondering if this might be a good opportunity to get a royal blacksmith for JNails.
Do you stonemason this mystic? Apparently not. Why did you want a second mystic there? It doesn't, like, I don't understand wishing for mystic there. You have one other mystic,
Yeah, it seems like remodel would have been nice. You have more money than you need,
or
and
forager.
remodel would have. Yep, forager or remodel. Either of them would have been good. But here, I mean, you can stonemason for 2 more mystics, or for like mystic haunted woods if you're going all in on haunted woods draw.
Hmm. It does seem good to stonemason for 2/5s. I'm just confused by the mystic wish. That's all.
E.Honda's also a little light on villages, but no good way to solve that this turn. But he'd love to have enough plus actions to be able to do stonemason on mystic to gain some more fours.
All right, there's the discard 2 village greens for next turn. 1 for this turn.
Yeah, well, I like 1 for this turn.
Yeah, you want to hit 5, which you do now.
Okay, so E.Honda doesn't have any mills. That's interesting. I definitely want to get one.
Yeah, JNails'
Eventually.
strategy is to do this mill village green thing, but
Uh, played both of them? Okay, and then he's going to seal here. Okay.
stonemason like hopper, or no, we're gonna stonemason for things.
Probably wants to get a Haunted Woods on top.
But
At
what?
least I would think so.
Just one haunted woods, or do you want a stonemason for 2 haunted
Oh,
woods?
I want a Stonemason for a Haunted Woods and another 5 cost. That might be Mystic. It might be second Haunted Woods.
I'm feeling second, but maybe
You're just sad
you don't
ish
top
if you
deck
draw
both.
both of them.
Yeah, or maybe you just don't top deck both. But okay, he's
Okay.
just gonna buy one. Yeah, the extra stonemasons aren't doing a ton for you.
I mean, it's a remodel target, but yeah.
Okay, successful mystic. Well, second
Oh,
successful mystic.
you can see the future.
Does not find his haunted woods, so that won't be in play. But yeah, trash some of these things.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. But
What's the wrong order stuff? Oh, if he's gonna remodel silver. All right, all right.
yeah, I had an opportunity to save the last Mystic.
Oh yeah. Also only has one action.
Wait, I'm still confused.
If it was trashing
But
silver
he
with remodel, then
but he would have also needed to seal before that.
okay. So he's gonna top deck some village green, and also stonemason or village green royal blacksmith. Interesting. Okay. I guess yeah. When you don't have draw for the next turn, it makes sense.
Yeah. Do you remodel the Forager?
I remodeled the copper and then I play the forager.
Well, but don't you want to buy a Haunted Woods?
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess I could just seal everything.
I think you need the Haunted Woods.
Yeah, that's true.
Discard 1, not bad. Not bad at
Mm-hmm.
all.
Still no ability to discard these village greens with mill.
Oh, that's a lot of stonemasons in hand, though. You want to think about stonemasoning that last mystic.
He likes his mystics. I think I'm foraging a stonemason, stonemasoning a copper, playing the
Sure.
Haunted Woods, and then stonemason for the last 2 village greens, or
Sounds reasonable, but instead,
maybe
E.Honda
just
wants all his stonemasons. You know, you can, you can weigh the seal them, or one of the 2 of them. Could actually just double summon Village Green.
maybe you do a village green plus a royal blacksmith again, top decking them. I don't really see all the piles. Obviously, stonemason is
I think
makes
Mill would be
everything.
the third one, right? A logical third pile.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I've got so many stonemasons already. I think I would just like to double summon to just really have a good next turn.
But top decking royal blacksmith is also pretty nice.
I think you're good with draw if you double summon, but
I mean, he might be good with draw either way. Discard the village
he goes for it.
greens. Play for now.
Oh,
Do it again. Do it again.
you love to see this.
At least one for now. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Definitely feel like I want to do one for next turn. But I'm not sure what I'm buying. The last card is the Forger.
Could stonemason as seal remodel for mystic, draw the mystic, draw the forager. One option.
That's reasonable.
Yeah,
Sure.
got all kinds of actions.
I mean, I have to assume E.Honda's ahead just because he got to this
He
earlier
has more
Haunted Woods.
stuff.
But the mill thing is definitely nice for JNails.
Still holding on to the double remodel. He's had 2 opportunities now to remodel a remodel, but he likes having 2 in the deck. Replenish my water.
It's nice if you can draw around to the second remodel. Or the thing that you're going to remodel into. I want some chariot races soon, but maybe it's too Yeah, just like maybe too late. Hmm. Okay, he takes 9. I feel like I
The
want
nice,
that to be Chariot Race Stonemason overpay for Village Green Mill, but that's probably lowering piles too much.
so
So,
E.Honda just kind of got some free stonemason on Haunted Woods play if he can like end the game.
yeah.
Like he doesn't pass anything up by trashing a Haunted Woods, so that's something to keep in mind. He's definitely action limited though, E.Honda.
He has this summoned Village Green coming in, which will help.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I don't know if I like the Royal Blacksmith for JNails. It seems unnecessary
I mean,
and
he's probably
expensive.
gonna do some trying to set himself up for gain and play stonemason stuff. I don't pretend to know all of the options available to JNails.
Mm. Oh yeah, and
Discard.
taking the last Village Green would have also hurt the poachers. Maybe it doesn't matter because you just discard Village Green.
Yeah, I think that would actually help because it's
Mm.
+1 action, which is relevant for E.Honda.
Yeah, that's really good
Be
for
able
E-Honda.
to utilize those stonemasons. Because look at this situation. Like he's got to decide kind of right now
Yeah, I
whether
think
he
I
should
think
spend
you spend a while calculating, but I think you go for it. You remodel Honda Woods into Village Green Mill, and then no. Now you stonemason for Village Green Mill so that your poachers can discard your Village Greens stuff. So you want that
Yeah,
extra action,
yeah, I think so.
and then you realize you can also you'll have enough actions. I mean, you don't have them in hand.
This
You
is
did discard 2 coppers already, so
the nice thing about ending on mills is you already have the VP you need.
yep, yeah.
So
This should win here.
it should. He's
He's
got a
he,
lot of five
he just
costs
needs
and
to. So 3 stonemason plays give him those 4/4s on the mystics, um, and the forager on something gives him 2 buys, and then he just needs to hit 8. Yeah, looks like he sees it. Discard Village Green, play Village Green now. Do it again. Yeah, stonemason mystics into mills. I guess you can play a couple mystics here or something.
you don't need to.
Yeah,
You just stonemason again. Well, I guess you want to have 8 coins, yeah.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It all works.
Double check your economy.
Because you can play 2 mystics, so it's just in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, he's got the 3 debt. Okay.
I mean,
He's got
11
a.
coins, but you also have the mills. Yeah. So
Yeah. You do have to play this somewhat smart. I forgot about the debt. Whoa.
well,
Okay. Not the
you
way
can
I've
also
gone.
draw the stonemasons up and do it again.
Yeah. There are multiple ways to go here.
All right, E.Honda takes the lead.
3-2, right?
3-2. Yep.
Well played by E.Honda.
And that was the second player win. So if he wins on his start, then he will be in the grand finals. All right. Ooh. Well, highway, canal, spice merchant, steward trashing.
The only plus buy is Spice Merchant. But you've got Treasure Trove.
Yeah. Cardinal could be annoying, maybe. Or it could, at the wrong time, exile their province.
Sounds interesting. I feel like it's tricky to build, but the payoff is pretty high.
Oh, there's also bonfire. I'm definitely
We
opening
definitely,
steward, right?
yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I prefer
It
Spice Merchant Steward to Bonfire Steward just because I think you're going to want that Spice Merchant in your deck
I think
anyway.
so too, yeah. I might not even bonfire. Yes, yes. His it was a tie. There was a tie which was negated. So, all right, they both open Spice Merchant, and I expect Steward. Yep. Trash, take
Mm-hmm.
Border Guard.
Ooh, little
That's
unfortunate for
fine. I
E.Honda.
mean,
I think you might Bonfire as E.Honda, maybe.
yeah. I could also see a silver. But
Yeah.
on 4, you're hoping you hit your Steward. Do you just pick up Hostelry? Or. Hmm, or Bonfire?
Yeah. Or Silver.
Silver. Yeah, I think I'm feeling silver. I mean, yeah, so if your Spice Mission doesn't bottom deck, you're trashing copper, drawing, trashing 2 estates as JNails.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then you can pick up a Border Guard. So that's a nice turn if it doesn't, if the Spice Mission doesn't bottom deck. If it doesn't bottom deck with an estate, it's just you have 1 more copper in the shuffle.
Same as E.Honda, yeah.
Yeah.
Although a little better off because you have the 4-coin hand here instead of a 3-coin hand. And you
Again,
get straight.
we're not sure what he wants to buy. He might just buy a 3.
E.Honda only got to trash 1 estate.
Yeah, I don't think Bishop is relevant here.
Yeah, like you could do Treasure Trove Bishop. It's a possibility. I think I would want to contest highways, but you could
You
do
try
it.
to not play your highways. And then,
I mean, you just wouldn't buy highways if that's what your plan was.
yeah.
The draw is going to be tricky.
I think I just want a hostelry here, actually, even though you don't get horses with it.
If you have the good turn and you can trash 2 estates, sure. I mean, it seems fine. Doesn't seem exciting, but neither does Bonfire or Silver.
Yeah.
Hostelry means that you can buy a Cardinal if you hit 4 again.
Or it means
And
if you draw it with a steward, you could draw with steward, not draw stuff dead.
sure. Because, yeah, Cardinal could be pretty annoying here.
I don't know. Cardinal's only annoying after the highways are emptied. Second spice mission. Well, I guess that does kind of pay off from here.
Yeah, so it looks like JNails doesn't get to trash the copper, but he does get to trash 2 estates.
Yeah, seems fine. And he has a second spice mission now, so.
And E.Honda goes for the bonfire and is able to trash 2 copper here, so he's very thin.
Yes, almost too thin, but I guess the steward is fine. You buy treasure trove now,
Yeah.
and he gets a horn.
So JNails picks up a highway there. He chooses not to draw with the Spice Merchant. Interesting. Okay. E.Honda goes in for the treasure trove.
As
It's very
expected.
thin.
Yeah. I guess we'll see if he chooses to Spice Merchant for coins, buy, or just cards, and then I suspect it would be cards and then hostelry here, so you can do the coins buy.
Who are we talking about?
Honda, sorry.
As Honda, I think I want to get a highway here. I don't think you need hostelry for cards. I think you just trash a little, play the treasure trove, get a highway, and you're in good shape.
Okay, so we are trashing for with the Spice Merchant here.
Sure, you can trash the copper and play steward for coins, or you can. Yeah, you can't do it the other way.
There's no interesting plus buy thing to be done. I guess you get canal, but
Not this
then
turn. You set that up for next turn. Yeah. Although you want a hostelry for that, so I see that the issue.
yeah.
You kind of do want a hostelry here, and then you can get the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You can probably save onto these horses for a while.
Probably play 1 out of 2 or something. Okay, so
Right.
JNails has a
Probably
similar
treasure
deck.
trove.
Needs the trove now, yeah. Gets a free border card with it. Oh yeah, he has the 2 Spice Merchants. Spicy.
But he's in the same spot where he also needs a hostelry to be able to do the things he wants to do. So it's a
Yeah,
tricky thing
I
on
feel
this.
like he's like 2 turns or a turn and a half behind.
No, I don't think so because he has the highway. I think it's at most a half turn behind.
But he has the 2 Spice Merchants.
Yeah, that's gonna help eventually.
He only has 1 copper in his deck.
I mean, he's gonna play the treasure. Like he's not getting rid of that spice merchant. The spice merchant is going to be valuable later on. It's just a little bit awkward on this turn because he doesn't have a village and he doesn't have a second treasure trove. But like
Okay, so
he's
you're
gonna
saying
keep
he's gonna get a second treasure trove for just more buys, and
absolutely second treasure trove, multiple hostelries, and then as many highways as he can get.
uh,
I think I don't know. I've never played this combination of cards before, but building to like 3 treasure troves and 3 spice merchants, maybe you can even manage that.
that's a lot of hostelries and stewards though. And you're gaining golds every
Maybe
single
maybe,
turn,
maybe
right?
just hostleries because you can potentially get a lot of. Well, you can get some horses. Maybe not. Yeah, you won't have many treasures to discard.
Canal will be good depending on the timing. I mean, it's basically the same as the highway. That's the because if you're drawing deck, it's like a top deck highway.
So, question here of whether the steward trashes 2 copper. I think
No,
if you're
you have Space Merchant. You're good at your
yeah,
copper density. You'll have these 2
well,
extra
no,
coppers.
the treasure trove gains a copper, so it's a question of whether E.Honda is going to follow with the second spice merchant, right?
I think about price points here. What is he doing? If he trashes, he has 7, and if he doesn't trash, he has 11. So
Yeah, I
11
think
11 is Canal Highway, so I think that's pretty attractive.
Um, I think I want Spice Merchant hostelry for 2 horses.
Oh, he's doing Bishop. He's doing the Bishop.
So he's not going for highway. Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. You get to see 2 different
Steph
decks.
believes in the Bishop, but I'm just a little skeptical.
So this needs to be a hostelry for JNails. It's definitely a little awkward.
I mean,
Maybe
I
he
think
shouldn't have played that silver.
you can continue to build on this bishop deck, but I would think that all the highways is just good.
I'm excited to see how it comes together.
I mean, Honda's not golden decking, right? He's trashing golds with bishop
Yeah, we'll see
and
how big he builds.
having to add the hostelries.
I think it makes sense for both players to add a second treasure trove very soon.
Ooh.
Okay, Steph is suggesting that E.Honda doesn't build to a second treasure trove and instead goes in for provinces. Yeah, that makes sense. Does he want a second spice merchant though? No, I guess not. Not if he's sticking with one treasure trove. Hmm. I don't know. I'd consider a second spice merchant. Okay, so he doesn't end up getting a province.
I feel like Steward, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of villages.
Are we trashing the silver? Either way, you're hitting 11.
I think I'd hold on to it, but it's pretty marginal.
Okay, so if you're doing what JNails seems to be doing, I would think that Highway Canal is the play now.
No, I need another treasure trove. I don't care about canal. Highway treasure trove.
I mean, those two spice merchants next turn. He wants it because he has two spice merchants, but
Yeah, I want more treasures to trash with the spice merchant.
oh, okay, I miscounted the.
Hmm. So I guess JNails is thinking that he'll just trash gold to spice merchant, which
Yeah,
is fine. Once you have like 5 highways, that's gonna be great. It's just gonna be possibly a little awkward this turn, but then he'll be in the clear. Yeah, okay, I see it. But I like having the ability to get more buys because right now he's locked to 3 buys. If he had the second treasure trove, he'd be able to spike 5 buys, which is pretty nice.
passing up on the stewards. I'm confused about that. That means you're top decking a copper uselessly. I don't understand that from Honda. You had 2 extra actions to play both those stewards, and 3 cards in deck to and discard to draw. So you could have drawn it all, or left a steward on top, but instead you left a copper on top.
Yeah, I like going in for provinces now as E.Honda.
You just got to keep
But
sustaining
that's
the hostelry.
not in the cards. What's that second spice merchant doing? I guess it can be bishoped at some point. Probably maybe just wants to clean up the last remaining coppers.
Hmm.
Does
Yeah.
he have one or two extra coppers? Not sure. If it's two, then a steward could have theoretically taken care of it, or a bonfire. Yeah, I don't know about the second spice merchant as E.Honda.
Hmm. Okay, so we see triple highway here.
Yeah. I feel like you want the treasure trove a little earlier if your plan as Honda is to bishop 2 golds per turn. Okay, he does have quite a lot of coppers. All right. I'm not. Okay. He's going for plus buy.
One of these for action, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think next turn you bishop the other space merchant, or maybe you do one more turn of trashing coppers. The hostile recycling is, I don't know if you said this before, but it's net zero draw, right? Because you have to draw the coppers every turn to discard them. I mean, it like saves draw from one turn to the next, but it doesn't actually continue to get draw.
Okay,
Bishop
goes for
Trove.
the treasure
Yeah.
bishop.
But he's not going to draw that much. Like,
He uses both stewards for draw. Well, it depends. I guess he uses one spice merchant for draw and one for plus buy. He might have to use both spice merchants for draw at this point.
okay, so
And
now
maybe that's fine.
JNails is triple provincing or something more than that. Okay, he can like canal double province if he wants.
Mm, I don't think canal matters. I think I.
Well, what else are you spending these 9 coins on?
Well, triple province is an option.
Like, if you're gonna get anything besides triple province, like it's probably a highway, right? And then canal's just better.
Well, I would have considered not playing the gold and gotten a hostelry and a horse, but I don't know how impactful that is.
Mm, I SM is not. No, it's fine.
Definitely doesn't want a spice merchant now. He passed up the opportunity to get second trove.
I think he's gonna have three buys every turn. That's the point. But
Yeah, it is going to be tough to draw. On a normal board, you would feel pretty good if you could triple province 2 turns in a row, but with E.Honda's bishop points, that's not going to be safe here.
I think it's safe. It's just a question of whether you'll actually be able to do it.
Maybe safe. But, well, I mean, the point is once you add 6 provinces to your deck, it for sure falls apart, right? With 3 provinces, you're like, maybe with the right draws.
Yeah,
But
it's
still
about
pretty
the
dubious.
border guard filtering. Let's see. He's exactly drawing deck. He didn't have any overdraw, did he?
And he's got a copper in the discard. No, he's not. My bad. I didn't pay too much attention. Let's see.
Okay, so basically he needs if he's
Yeah,
not.
he exactly drew. Yeah.
Hmm, yeah, quad province is not going to be in the cards.
I think it's nice that JNails has that extra gold like around because there's a real threat that you have a spice merchant in like if all you had
He
was the
dud.
copper and the you're getting
Yeah.
from treasure trove, you could the dud chance would be higher. I think it's nice to have that extra treasure to relieve a dud. Then you lose out on a buy, but goes.
I'm with Wanting Wonder, yeah. I think I lean Canal, but just because I think I could survive a double, like I could get to a triple again.
Not the way JNails is going to play it, so we'll see what he ends up doing. Right, yeah. Also, the double plus hostelry horse is not an option anymore since he played the gold.
Well, double plus Canal is not possible in that order, but if you Canal first,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
possible.
just saying, as JNails has now played it,
Yes. I mean, he can
he
undo.
he cannot get the Canal double province nor the hostelry horse double province, which makes me think gotta be triple province, but I don't know what else he's considering.
Yep. It looks like he is considering the hostelry horse thing. So he's building draw a little bit more.
Playing real safe. I mean, safe as in he doesn't want to dud, but making it tough to close the points lead. So E.Honda's deck has lost its sustainability. We'll see if he chooses not to play the second treasure trove.
JNails trashed the copper? Yeah, what was that? That was strange. Yeah. That's just not thinking, I think.
He wants to get rid of that gold, I guess. He wants to have as few stop cards as
he's just going to trash all the way down. I guess that's possible. Yeah.
It's fine if it all works out. It's just you can't hold green. And you kind of give up the ability to get another horse from the hostelry.
I mean, the horses are not sustainable.
It's just an option you don't have, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it all comes to the same. A horse to draw a copper versus getting rid of the copper. It's all fun.
It comes to the same for a turn, and then it becomes worse.
Ooh, almost a dud there. Just, yeah, these decks are so sensitive to adding green.
Yeah, I mean every hostelry steward is one extra card draw.
That is very expensive considering the amount of plus buy on the board. See, he has to play the horse, I think.
Yeah, I mean he should. It's so the horse was useless basically. Yeah, the point of this is now he just trashes the treasures. And I think now I'm just triple provincing. That puts you in the lead already. And then you do it one more turn somehow, which you have the. I guess yeah. Since you don't have that copper, you will need to skip 2 provinces.
Okay, goes in for it. Province in hand, so I think that makes it impossible for him to get the full turn.
No. He can skip. He can skip 2 of. If he skips 2 of the 4 provinces with border guards.
Oh, right, he's got another province in there. No, I think he needs to skip 3. We'll see.
So he has 2 hostelry steward pairs, so you can get up to a 7 card hand. and then he needs to hit two spice merchants, the treasures the spice merchant, the treasure trove, and that's five treasure cards or five stop cards, and then yeah. So he can afford to draw up two provinces and still hit triple province.
I didn't pay attention to E.Honda's buy last turn. It was
Spice merchant,
huh.
which is a little strange, but I don't know exactly how he's angling to do this now. Because if you touch province, there's a definite chance that JNails finishes. But even then, three provinces is probably. Oh yeah, JNails has the advantage. That's
Yeah, I
very.
feel like if E.Honda just built to single trove, single bishop, single spice merchant, province, like if he just pulled the trigger there, he would have been in the lead now.
Okay, so we see.
A dud, a partial dud.
Yeah, so he's only going to hit double here.
Which is a risky play.
Is it? Honda can't double.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, Honda can't do much of anything actually.
We
So
he might not even.
the last card is it's not a province. That's all his provinces. It's not. It's gold. No, it's Hostery. Okay.
All right, all right.
Well, okay. He doesn't.
Top deck's a highway. That's fine, right?
Well,
No,
he
it's not.
doesn't double. Yeah, but it's. I mean, it's province highway. I don't know. Another highway isn't really that useful.
Could be border guard.
Yeah, honestly, Border Guard might be the best action card for that deck. Or Steward. He has one more action to spare.
Oh, right, right. Because if he plays one spice merchant as plus actions, yeah.
But that's only for hitting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's if you want to settle for two provinces. Getting three is going to be really tough for JNails right now.
Yeah, but do you need three
He's got
provinces when you
five
have a 10-point
provinces.
lead already? Like, yeah, I think it's Border Guard.
See,
Yeah,
but you don't want to leave one province left, right?
you have a 10-point lead. What is Honda even doing? If he bishops a gold and buys province, that's still only 10 points by itself.
He can bishop two golds on two consecutive turns.
Hypothetically, right? I mean,
And we'll see. We're getting ahead of ourselves. This buy is border guard, steward, or highway or hostelry, something like that.
my feeling is Border Guard, but yeah, Steward is just miscounting actions like I was doing when I forgot that he took one of the space merchants for action.
Yeah, a highway means you have a redundant highway and you can bottom deck one and it'll be fine,
Yeah,
or discard one or whatever.
I don't see what Honda's deck is doing.
Honda's deck can potentially bishop two golds on two consecutive turns and buy a province on the last turn. If JNails leaves it with one, and if he doesn't, well, he just keeps on getting more points on a turn. So as E.Honda, I'm thinking I leave provinces at three. If at any point JNails leaves one province, then I can probably find a win. Otherwise, I just keep on adding Hostlery Steward and making my deck even more consistent.
I mean, that's your turn. That's Honda's turn.
That turn was not great. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got so many of these stop cards because he has the double trove.
There's a world where E.Honda draws his deck and plays two bishops and has two buys.
I think that world is long past.
It's not getting worse for him. I don't know what that bishop was, but like he had been adding reliability up to this point. So I think he was just
Alright,
unlucky that he didn't draw his stewards.
there's a skipped
He was
province,
floating a bunch of
but
actions.
Honda just takes one province now. Or sorry, JNails just takes one province.
Absolutely, yeah.
But that's fine. And does Honda have a... There's a hostelry. It survives.
Yeah, he just got a bad draw last turn, I feel like.
Well, now he added a bunch more stuff.
Now, I'm not sure about playing 0 treasure troves on the previous turn. That seems dubious to me. I feel like I would have played 1 trove on the last turn. What's down there? I don't know why you have another bishop. I don't know why you draw there.
Yeah, what?
I'm so confused why you don't draw with steward.
Yeah, that was strange.
Then you could have used Spice Merchant as plus buy, bishop trashing gold, bishop trashing bishop. I don't know what's happening.
Goodbye, draw. Okay. Can't even hit province.
Well, he doesn't want to buy province.
Yeah, fair enough.
He could have bought another hostelry steward pair if he had used steward. Use steward for draw, Spice Merchant for coins, and buy. The third bishop just confuses me, I guess. He had like a sustainable deck thing going on, and now he's pivoted to all or nothing. Like, we'll see how it goes.
It's like
Maybe it's
alternating. You take the steward for sure.
Oof. Yeah, JNails is in a rough spot now. No chance of double province. What do you do?
I think you draw. There's still a gold down there.
I feel like if you buy a single province, you're in a real bad spot.
Why?
But
you think Honda can trash a gold and buy a province?
maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not at this point. It doesn't have to be gold though, right? Because at this point he can trash like a hostelry and a steward or something. Play the gold to get province. There are definitely lines where E.Honda can't do it, but there's also plenty where he can.
Wait.
So
If he trashes hostelry, that's just 3 points, right? And then he buys province. That's
he
a
would need
losing
to
tie.
he'd need to bishop 2 things, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, yeah.
Like he could bishop a treasure trove also, right? If the extra coin from the gold was important. Like he's got options.
No, but bishop a treasure trove is still worth only 3.
I know. I'm talking about this world where he plays 2 bishops.
Okay, well then bishop.
Since he has 3 in the deck.
Bishop a 4 cost and anything, yeah.
Because the gold is quite valuable in his aim to hit 8.
JNails could be thinking about double duchy.
How duchies? Oh, I see. I wouldn't worry about that at all as JNails. I don't know. I feel like it's double province or bust as JNails.
Well, so what would be double highway or?
Sure. Well, you don't
Or
play the treasure trove here, so. Ugh.
He did play it last turn after not playing.
He's got a gold in the discard.
He has a gold in the deck also.
Oh, you know what it could be? No, it couldn't be. It could just be buy hostelry, get a horse here. Keep a copper and a gold, so he has 2 targets for plus. Well, he doesn't even need the 2 targets for plus 5.
He has a second gold in his deck.
I think I actually like buy hostelry, get a horse there, maybe. You just need to get 2 provinces on the next turn, is what I feel like as JNails. He might be worried about that 9 cards there, I don't know if there's a hostelry. If there's no hostelry, that's a bad looking turn. He's got multiple stewards in there. Probably two, maybe
Yeah,
just two stewards in there. He's got one province down there, and he's got his treasure trove down
and
there.
a gold, right?
A border guard. No, the gold's in the discard.
No, he has two golds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Because he played treasure trove and gold last turn. Yeah, he has two golds. Trashed a gold this turn.
yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, yeah. He skipped a gold and trashed gold. Okay, never mind.
Well, we found out what some of those cards are.
He gets to the treasure trove, buys single or not. I'm playing the treasure trove, right?
I'm thinking about buy hostelry and get two horses.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Because I think you get two provinces next turn, you win.
He even top decks the horses. That's real nice. Yeah, I see that line. That's fine.
Nice looking turn for E.Honda so far.
And that's it.
No way to get. Well, no, he can actually buy a province if he wanted to, but I don't think that's a good idea because it loses to province estate.
Wait, how would he buy the province?
Bishop trashing bishop.
Oh, yeah. We will see if JNails can draw. It is looking good. This is a very nice top deck. My feeling is Honda's not touching green. So I would just play the second bishop and then pick up.
I think you might trash treasure trove
It might be time for that.
and then buy hostelry, get a horse.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten rid of one of his spice merchants, so these coppers are just. He doesn't want more coppers. He's got too many already. That's strictly better, right? Yeah, just
Well,
not playing
the
treasure
bishop on
trove.
treasure trove is more points, but
Oh, that's true. Which could be relevant if he doesn't see, like, if he doesn't have all those options on his next turn. But he's
okay.
hoping that he has all the options next turn.
There's
Well, he ended up with 4 provinces in hand, so
four
that's sure looking
provinces.
for.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Steward, of course.
Okay.
Takes the lantern, of course. Yep.
Okay.
And he gets there. Yep. All right, we get to game 7.
Yeah, that
Here we
was real
go.
interesting. How they played the different decks, and they seemed quite competitive.
Yep. It's hard for me to tell exactly how good or bad JNails' draws were. Obviously, the top deck that last turn was great, but
Yeah.
earlier than that, hard to tell what was to be expected from that deck.
Game 8.
Game 8, that's right. It's not just game 7.
They're playing at a good pace. It's been a little over 2.5 hours of playtime here
Mm-hmm.
for 7 games.
Okay, so Triumphal Arch. There's Plaza Puka, but there's no. I actually think Alchemist is the thing here
Yeah,
because there's no games for the Puka to be replenished. I mean curses, but not.
but Puka draw is going to be great in the mid game. You don't have to like go after Alchemist immediately or anything. So
I
JNails
think I'm
has
opening Cargo Ship,
three.
Junk Dealer for either of them. That's my open.
That seems reasonable. Yeah. Mm, yeah.
Oh, the gains is Noble Brigand. I mean, Brigand is relevant in that you give your opponent coppers for them to draw with Puka.
Um,
But
so the other option for like JNails is possibly a double cargo ship thing to try to maximize your odds of being able to top deck Junk Dealer on turn 3, and then like you don't take that curse.
yeah, but having the Junk Dealer already seems pretty nice.
Well, potentially you like the double cargo ship opening. The idea is you get the Junk
I
Dealer in the shuffle to play anyway.
I could see that, but that's
But E.Honda does not have that option, and so I think it's a pretty clear cargo ship Junk Dealer open for him. Triumphal Arc is not something you need to worry about at this stage. Like you're gonna want Alchemists and you're gonna want some number of plazas and maybe
so.
late game buy plazas you don't need for points.
Steph is saying that maybe you don't want pauses because lack of plus buy, but if we're not going Alchemist, are we just not going Draw at all?
There's Militia on the board though.
No, I think I want Alchemist.
Whoa, a potion open for E.Honda. He wants Alchemist.
Well then, yeah. But yeah,
JNails not playing that Curse Gold immediately. Could be double cargo here. Nope, goes for
check
it.
out. I would get second cargo here for sure. Just the one Junk Dealer should be enough. Okay, so we see the Junk Dealer from both players, of course. I can't see Honda's hand. Oh, he has a Junk Dealer and an Estate. Actually, that's not looking so good for next turn, because if he can't hit 3 potion, the potion is a pretty sad open.
Yeah. There are some bad draws there for sure.
But JNails should just get second cargo ship, right? No, he has CG in this hand. If you read the log at least, he says he has Junk Dealer and Curse Gold. Second Junk Dealer is fine.
Yeah, second Junk Dealer is fine.
But
I just don't know. Is JNails gonna go? This is a tough draw. I feel like I'd love to pick up a 4 cost here, but obviously not for gold. And then you've got the cargo ship, hopefully next turn. And what are you gonna want a cargo ship? Is a question.
I mean, you could cargo ship the second Junk Dealer, or you could cargo ship the 4 cost, or you could. Yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, I like second cargo ship here. I'm not disagreeing. But yeah, the lack of plus buy is a keen observation that will definitely affect this board.
Every buy counts. Every buy is an important decision. Wandering Rider.
What
So
are
you have Junk Dealer, you have 3 coppers. Obviously, Cargo Shipping gives you 2, so you just need to see Junk Dealer 2 coppers.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's
if you drew the
there's
cargo
kind
ship,
of one.
well, yeah, you have to see the ship, of course. But now, if you
But JNails goes for a royal carriage, taking a curse. Interesting choice.
seems early for that.
And JNails goes for a militia.
So here
Okay,
I
so
would just cargo ship second ship.
what happened with
Oh, no, here's
E.Honda?
militia.
He missed the 3 potion on turn 4, it looks like.
Yep,
But he bought a
two
militia
potion,
as well.
2 potion.
Yep. And
So
E.Honda's, they both have militias now. Militia is going to be brutal here for the person who doesn't have alchemists. And it's going to not be
well,
great for the person who does have alchemists.
and for the person trying to get alchemist.
Yeah.
But Honda does fortunately get it now.
The royal carriage.
I mean, the royal carriage is not crazy here. He could definitely like pick up another royal carriage and
Yeah, I mean,
ship it.
I guess JNails was thinking, I really want a militia. I'm going to be over terminal potentially. Goes for another.
I'm just not seeing all these royal carriages. I guess you're gonna royal carriage junk dealer, and it's a really nice thing to pile up as triumphal arch points. But
Yeah, I just still don't know if JNails is going to go for alchemist at all, or if he's going to get a Puka, or if he's just going to go with no draw. Puka draw is not sustainable, of course. Not only is there no like draw except alchemist, there's not even a peddler.
yeah,
So if the opponent can consistently play militia, oh, that's gonna hurt so much.
I mean the royal carriages are consistent with the alchemist, right? If you're gonna get like ideally, if you're gonna get alchemists, you also want to have royal carriages, and you want them in roughly equal proportion because of triumphal arch. So he could easily pivot. I'm not sure what the best timing for that pivot though is. Like maybe this should just be yet another royal carriage. But the junk dealer bottom decks, and that's tough. Obviously, I think you're going to want a royal carriage the junk dealer.
That is a real rough militia too.
Yeah, but wrong part of the shuffle.
Should be Plaza, right? Just a nice card to have.
Seems reasonable.
You could go double potion.
I mean, Honda's tricky because he doesn't have any other terminals besides this militia. But I think I do want to pick up a terminal, and coffers are real nice. Yeah, as Steph says.
Yep, I like the Plaza. Goes for the cargo ship. If you can pair up cargo ship with potion, that's good.
Trashing a state over curse. Wow. Okay. Puts all those down. Now you take the potion, right?
If you're gonna get a potion at all, you cannot wait any longer. Correct.
Well, it's you could wait later in the shuffle, but
So I don't think he's getting a potion.
never really.
We'll see. Maybe he gets one here with cargo ship. Who knows?
Oh, they both have the same cargo ship decision. In fact, they're both holding the same cards in their hands. Of course, the junk dealer, yeah. um,
I don't think it's a decision. I think you play militia,
yeah.
especially as E.Honda. Like, what do you even like? If you had potion in hand, then cargo ship looks a lot better. But what are you even getting that you really care about cargo shipping?
Royal carriage. I mean, yeah. Okay, so as Honda, you're worried about getting enough next turn, but you don't see a potion anyway.
Could have
Yeah.
got Plaza, and that would have guaranteed it.
Would it? It still
Yeah,
could be
because
bottom deck, right?
he has a Plaza in his other two
Oh,
cards.
that's right. Yeah. Now this is potion, right, JNails? Right?
Oh, E.Honda doesn't have a Plaza. I'm mistaken.
Okay. Royal Carriage, trashing. Okay. What are we getting now? Potion?
I don't know what JNails' game plan is.
Yeah. He's going
It
for the
seems
Royal
like he's
Carriages and
not.
the Plazas as his triumph arch.
Yeah, I agree with Smith that the time for potion has passed. So JNails needs to play without, and maybe like with Plaza saving up coffers, he can get into a rhythm where he buys like province every other turn, and he just starts on province earlier than E.Honda does. This is assuming E.Honda can actually get a consistent militia plays in, which he's still a ways away from being able to do.
Yeah. It's a question of how quickly E.Honda can come together. I thought you're either for sure calling Royal Carriage or taking Merchant Ship now. Well, then.
Sure, I mean, but sure, as JNails, that seems fine. It's not exciting. It never is, but it's fine. Like you've got plenty of terminal space, and merchant ship is going to be better than gold in that situation.
This is the risky part
Oh
of that discard.
no!
He
Oh
can follow Royal
no!
Carriage, but
Why did you discard that copper? Mick would have hated that decision.
it works out, I guess. You have a lot of actions here.
Funny that nobody went in for Puka. I feel like it would have been a good card,
But no,
but
there's no, you trash your coppers and then what?
then you trash Puka. It's a good tempo card, but I mean the time for that is clearly past.
X Truffles definitely would have gone in for Puka.
There are a lot of players, a lot of Puka fans who would have gone for it. Yes. All right, this is looking good, but no potion. So these alchemists will not get
Yeah,
top
it bottom
decked.
decked again. So you take Royal Carriage. Yeah.
Looks good to me. Unless you're worried about not hitting 3 potion next turn. Because Royal Carriage does not help you with that.
Well, next turn is a fresh shuffle, so you have no idea. Apart from the potion.
Yeah, but like you imagine the worst case scenario, and then you get attacked by militia. You
Well,
can avoid
you
that if
you
you
track
put something
JNails
good.
deck and know that he doesn't have any cantrips, and then he's not going to play the
If you
militia.
could track that, yeah.
It should be possible to track at this
This
point.
seems like a real tough war to trash the opponent's or to track the opponent's deck through their
I
shuffles.
mean,
Really tough, in
you
my
don't have
opinion.
a ton of. Yeah, it's a challenge, but it's not impossible.
So let's see. I think just one Royal Carriage call here, so you can get a 5 cost.
Another Royal Carriage,
Yeah,
or just a Plaza.
whichever.
This Royal Carriage
Another
misses the
merchant
shuffle.
ship, sure.
Yeah, these Royal Carriages on merchant ships, that is not usually the strongest. here it's fine, of course. Oh, he calls the road carriage to save a coffers.
All right. I think it's high time to trash this curse gold. I don't think curses are going to run this game.
Oh, he has another road carriage he could call first.
Nah, he's holding on. Maybe he's got enough deck control that he can take advantage of the curse gold.
It lets you
I
keep
would
playing your
be
junk dealer.
I'd be nervous about it. Like, why do you even need that money though? Is what I'm thinking. I guess it just leaves his options open. Okay, got a row carriage on the mat for E.Honda. I'm liking E.Honda's position.
Yeah, calling province makes sense.
Yep, still got 2 row carriages on the mat as JNails, so looks like a close game.
And the provinces are not so costly when you don't have draw and you're going to be attacked decently often.
Call carriage here.
Yeah.
Looks good. Call carriage on junk dealer.
Do you? I guess.
I call one of them, yeah. Leave 1 carriage on the mat.
Like you have 7, so that's definitely discarding curse gold state. I'm pretty sure.
Important for E.Honda to turn off his autoplay top deck Alchemist at this point. I think the
Does he have?
magic number is top deck 2, in my opinion, in this situation.
Wouldn't it be 3? I mean, what other card do you want?
Well, you want an Alchemist, but you might draw it randomly if you top deck 2.
But
It's marginal. I like top decking 2.
hmm.
Still keeping the curse gold.
Well, he needs it to hit. Oh no, he could have trashed curse gold instead of copy. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if E.Honda's thinking I'll just play the curse gold and not buy a gold. Like that's a possible line. But no, he doesn't want to play that curse gold.
Hmm.
Sure does not look like a province turn
Ooh,
for JNails. Surprised that he still has an estate.
shouldn't last much longer. Now just buy Plaza. Hmm.
Sure. Yeah, JNails' advantage is he does have more Triumph Alert points. E.Honda's advantage is his deck is under control and he can play Militia each turn.
So it's 3 plazas for JNails. I'm pretty sure he has 4 road carriages. He has 1 province, so 12 points. Oh, maybe no, he doesn't have 4 plazas, right? Honda has 1? Does Honda not have plaza? Oh, okay. Yeah.
E.Honda's got 3 and 3, looking like Alchemist and Royal Carriages.
Okay, that didn't score for him. So yeah, indeed. This looks like Honda's game. I think it's pretty much over.
I think it's going to be a little bit awkward for him to consistently hit province if he doesn't. He's got to make a decision. Does he keep the curse gold and rely on trashing the curses, or does he buy a gold?
I don't think he has to, right? He has royal carriages. He has
I think you
partnership
do one of the two.
militia.
You want to do one of the two, in my opinion. I think he's fine playing the curse gold, right? Because he can junk dealer trash the last copper, and then play the curse gold, and he has exactly 1 card that he wants his junk dealer to hit. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
that's the way to do it.
Junk dealer, curse gold, the 2 terminal. He does need to call a royal carriage here to be able to play both those terminals. But That's fine. I would call it an alchemist, not on junk dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're wasting a turn buying a gold. It's not a royal carriage. It's not a province.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do it. And I think it was smart for E.Honda not to set aside with cargo ship because he wants to get the 2 coins every
He
turn.
did.
And I
He
took
did
that.
set aside province with cargo ship.
Oh, he has 2 cargo ships? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. All right, well, that's all fine too. That's all
I
good.
don't think I trashed potion except maybe in some desperation situation later on.
Yeah, no need right now. You can consider it later.
But I want to call a royal carriage on this alchemist.
He does not.
Oh, he counts his coppers and he's like, I want to trash both of them.
Aha, aha, nice, nice, nice. Very good. Yeah, very powerful spot. 2 carriages on the mat.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is. Well,
This,
he's gonna think. He's gonna think about calling Royal Carriage to not take the curse, but I like playing the curse code. Yep. Cool, cool.
don't set aside set aside curse actually. Better than province
Yeah, very nice.
because the junk dealer can do it.
Yeah, it's a nice deck Honda's got.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, discard the.
So this is out there for all those alchemist haters.
Yeah. I mean, this could be royal carriage, but I think it's. What do you mean it's not about alchemist? Wandering Wonder. It's the only draw.
How else would you describe the difference between the 2 decks? Yeah, tries to stay afloat that way. I mean, he's got the tiebreaker in terms of Triumphal Arc, so he just needs to be able to hit Province 2 turns in a row. I think it's unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, I think ideally I wouldn't have been opening potion, but
Yeah, I don't like the potion open necessarily,
yeah, but I
but
definitely want to
I
get.
like playing with Alchemists. Yeah, just being able to play Militia every turn is so nice.
I mean, I think Wandering Wonder. I think it is exactly the difference that it's E.Honda got Alchemist and therefore won.
Oh, this game is not over. JNails needs to get really lucky, but he could get Province 2 turns in a row.
That's true.
He's got a Royal Carriage Merchant Ship, so E.Honda really needs to think about Duchy Dancing now.
But it's fine. E.Honda can Dutchy dance, and then
It is. It's a little unfortunate that he doesn't have even a single plaza, but yeah, he can do it.
the pile up.
I
Oh
think
no,
you don't play.
he trashes the curse and then Dutchy dance. Yeah, don't play the curse gold, of course.
I don't think you. I don't think you want to play Junk Dealer.
Oh, why not?
Ideally, because you don't want to play Curse Gold either.
But
You have to.
you're not buying province, so it's fine.
Yeah, but the trouble is you can't play the Junk Dealer
You can play it
next
on.
turn.
You can trash potion if you need to.
That's true. I mean, it's all fine, but yeah, it's just not quite as sustainable.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
But yeah, you do what you have to do.
Are there any arch points for him? He's got there's the three alchemists, three arch
Nah,
archers.
he'd
Yeah.
need to buy 2 things to get the arch points. I can't imagine that being worth it.
So he does choose to get the curse. Yeah.
Interesting. Doesn't that just help JNails, like, in terms of if JNails sees his curse gold once the curses are out? I'm not sure about the logic there. Okay, well, huh, interesting.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I think it's kind of a rough spot to be Dutching dancing. Like, think E.Honda's favored, but it's definitely not game over the way it was looking.
I mean, okay, at some point you take a chance, given that JNails has one royal carriage on the mat, and
Yeah, maybe this is the turn. You didn't want to take the chance last turn because of of course,
well,
the
this turn this turn,
Royal Carriage Merchant Ship.
this turn it depends on what's top deck.
I think it only gets worse for you as E.Honda in terms of taking a chance because JNails can get coffers potentially, and he has an easier time getting triumphal arc points, right? I actually don't know what that situation is anymore.
I think he's even now at 4-4, or is 5-5, 5-5, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so he has to take duchies now, JNails, to get points. Minion Pawn says, I don't see how Honda can win. Well, one way Honda can win is he can buy province here, and JNails doesn't buy province.
JNails is almost would have province in hand, though, if he could somehow keep a plaza and not have to draw.
This might be a good time to take a risk, though. I don't know.
Yeah, if JNails draws a royal carriage, then that would be a province. But I think it doesn't matter. I think you...
Oh, drawing a cursed gold would also be winning.
Okay, he takes the duchy, leaves the last
And
curse. He
he
didn't top
doesn't
deck.
play the cursed gold.
Oh, he wants to top deck his alchemist, of course. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good old auto buy. Yeah, it's rough though. Like, because JNails can now keep that royal carriage, but he's not getting any coffers at least. Has to follow with the duchy. Goes for it. Yeah, he was in a position where he had two carriages on the mat. Now it's just one. Still pretty good, but these duchies are gonna hurt him.
J Thrust, he has the same above. So neither of them are scoring. JC Thrust.
5 of both.
5 of each.
I mean, the deciding game, it's got to be real tough to take a chance as E.Honda with and still a royal carriage on the mat.
Okay, that's the last curse. Take the duchy. And then yeah.
It seems like he's setting up to take a chance this turn. But now that's it's a real bad turn for JNails. All right.
Well, what was JNails gonna? I guess he
wait. JNails was first player. He needs to draw on.
I mean, yeah, if Honda plays everything exactly, then he gets to trash the curse by the province, and then that's just the game.
Yeah, this was an uncommonly poor draw, I think, for JNails. I didn't know he had the curse though in the deck.
Just gonna keep his royal carriages.
Yeah, he might not have factored in. I don't know what the plan is there.
I don't know if he has a plan. Okay, so there's 2 royal carriages on the mat for Honda as well.
Yeah, this is just a lock for E.Honda, I think.
So Alchemist call 2 royal carriages, junk dealer trash. I mean, junk dealer trash. You only want to play it once anyway. Yep. Get to the potion.
Yep.
Take the province.
Got to keep the militia. Yep. Now you just need to avoid a super mega debt.
I guess maybe it's not. Maybe better to have the cargo ship in deck than.
Yep, makes sense. Oh, what? He's okay.
Fancy
JNails is
designs.
saying I'm winning next turn or I'm not winning at all. That's fair.
Oh yeah, the merchant ships for next turn.
Yeah, and then junk dealer trashing potion looks like it's gonna be relevant here.
Does he have any more royal carriages?
Oh, he's thinking about whether to play junk dealer first in the hopes of drawing a royal carriage that he can then call on alchemist. But the thing is, E.Honda can also trash duchy to junk dealer. So if the alchemist draws a royal carriage, that can also get him into a good spot.
Well, okay, so he has two royal carriages down there.
Like he can literally double trash duchy.
He just needs. I mean, he just needs to find the militia. So it's only if alchemist draws carriage, he just wins because he carriages the cargo ship. Yeah, and if I mean, okay, I think the only situation is if carriage and militia are the bottom
two cards. Doesn't he have 2 carriages in there? I think he does.
Oh yeah, he had 2, so he was guaranteed.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations.
E.Honda.
E.Honda advances to the final from the 15th seed.
What a run in the grand finals in prime position to get the biggest of big money.
Exactly. Congratulations. JNails drops down, and we'll await the winner of Dan versus the winner of me and Complain.
Yep, JNails got a chance for the run back.
Mm-hmm. And Dan also has a chance for the run back from the very first match. So this will be,
great
this will be
game.
exciting.
Thanks for recording and commentating, Sammy.
Thank you, Akuchi, for contributing. It was a good, almost 3-hour match, but they had 8 games in there, so that was quite reasonable.
Yeah, a lot of close ones.
Well
Good
played.
luck on your match tomorrow.
Thank you. Well played to both players. Take care, everyone.